Hello viewers, I am Kamruzzaman. Welcome back to my new lesson. Today I am going to talk about direct speech to indirect speech. How to change from direct speech to indirect speech. This is very important because when we speak, we don't speak using only direct speech. When we speak, we don't speak using only direct speech. Sometimes we are to speak using indirect speech as well. Similarly, when we write down something, we don't write down using only direct speech. Sometimes we are to write down in indirect speech as well. Basically, when we want to describe people's statements or people's speeches in our own tongue or in our own languages, we have to describe it in indirect speech. So with this end in view, today I am going to describe how to change direct speech to indirect speech. So have a look on the board. Dear students, have a look on the board how to change from direct speech to indirect speech. So here is an example. Teacher said to me, "Why are you talking in this way?" Teacher said to me, "Why are you talking in this way?" So this is a direct speech. We have to change it into indirect speech. So before going to change direct speech to indirect speech, I would like to mention some of the important things of a direct speech. In fact, the direct speech is of two parts. One part is between the inverted comma. One part is between the inverted comma, and other part is out of the inverted comma. So this part is called reported speech, and this part is called part of the reporting verb, and this verb is called reporting verb. In fact, this verb said dominate this part. So this part is called part of the reporting verb. Okay. So dear students, now I would like to mention some of the steps to change direct speech to indirect speech. If you want to change direct speech to indirect speech, we need to be very careful about 6 steps. Okay? We need to be very careful about 6 steps. We have to follow 6 steps. Step number 1. First, we need to be very careful about the sentence of the reported speech, whether it is assertive sentence or interrogative sentence or imperative sentence or operative sentence or exclamatory sentence, something like that. So why are you talking in this way? Actually, this sentence is a interrogative sentence. Okay, interrogative sentence. So step number 2, we have to change the reporting verb said. According to the sentence of the reported speech. We have to change the reporting verb said according to the sentence of the reported speech. If the sentence of the reported speech is interrogative sentence, the reporting verb will be changed into asked. Said will be changed into asked. So teacher asked. Okay, teacher asked. Then after asked, 2 should be omitted. After asked, we should not write down 2. 2 should be omitted. So teacher asked me. Then step number 3. Step number 3, we need a conjunction. We need a conjunction instead of the inverted comma, instead of comma quotation. Instead of comma quotation, we need a conjunction. So if the reported speech is interrogative sentence, the conjunction will be if or whether. The conjunction will be if or whether. But if there is a WH question, like why, how, when, which, who, then we do not need other if or whether. We do not need if or whether. We can use here why. So dear student, I repeat, we should need a conjunction. Instead of inverted comma or comma quotation, we need a conjunction. If the reported speech is interrogative sentence, we need if or whether. But if here is a WH question, then WH question will be the conjunction. WH question itself will be the conjunction. We do not need any other conjunction. WH question will be the conjunction. So teacher asked me why, then we have to change the person of the reported speech. Step number 4, we have to change the person of the reported speech. If the person of the reported speech is second person, if the person of the reported speech is second person, then it will be changed according to the object of the part of the reporting verb. If the person of the reported speech is second person, it will be changed according to the object of the part of the reporting verb. So you will be changed according to me. So I should write down here I. Okay, I. The teacher asked me why I. Then step number 5. Step number 5, we have to change the tense of the reported speech. Step number 5, we have to change the tense of the reported speech. If the tense of the reported speech is present continuous, it will be changed into past continuous. Present continuous, it will be changed into past continuous. So why I was talking in. So now this will be changed into that, in that way. Okay. So dear students, when you want to change the direct speech to indirect speech, basically if we change the direct speech into indirect speech, we need to be very careful about the 5 steps. Okay, 5 steps. We have to make sure about the 5 steps. Step number 1. First, we have to identify whether the reported speech is assertive sentence or interrogative sentence or imperative sentence or operative sentence, something like that. So now here the sentence is interrogative sentence. And step number two, we have to change the reporting verb. We have to change the reporting verb according to the sentence of the reported speech. If the sentence of the reported speech is interrogative sentence, then said will be changed into asked. Then step number three, we need a conjunction to join the two part. We need a conjunction to join the two part. If the reported speech is interrogative sentence, we can get if or whether. But if there is a WH question, we do not need if or whether. WH question is a conjunction. So why is a conjunction here? Then step number four, we have to change the person of the reported speech. If the person of the reported speech is second person, it will be changed according to the object of the part of the reporting verb. So you will be changed according to me. So I should write down here I. Then step number five, we have to change the tense of the reported speech. Okay. So if the tense of the reported speech is present continuous, it will be changed into past continuous. So I was talking in, this will be changed into that. This will be changed into that, in that way. In this way, we can change direct speech to indirect speech. So dear students, this is all about some criteria to change direct speech to indirect speech. So thank you very much. Thank you everybody. Take care.